Welcome to episode 14 of Geek Gumbo. I'm Patrick, your host, and I'm joined tonight by Nick
Hello.
and making his triumphant return, Josh.
Jason.
I hath returned.
Finally. Where were you all this time? Like
Uh,
38 weeks, episode 14.
anyway, so this week on Geek Gumbo, I had some things to take care of. Yeah, let's get that.
It's okay. It's okay. So, Nick, why don't you get us started with some flavor for tonight?
Okay, so as everybody knows, as of yesterday, or actually as of Friday, it is official. The SAG-AFTRA has gone on strike, which is the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Basically, voice actors went on strike. One of the
Again.
prominent figures of this strike is Jennifer Hale, who, for those that don't know, she voiced Commander Shepard, the female Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 3. She voiced Sarah Palmer in Halo 5 Guardians, and a quantum physicist in Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea. Basically, back in 2014, there was an interactive media agreement that expired, and they've been working for the last, nearly 2 years to work on a new agreement, and nobody's budging. So, pretty much they've gone on strike against EA, Insomniac, Activision, and Disney, just to name a few.
I would like to throw it out there to EA, Insomniac, and Disney that, hey, I'll be a scab. I'll do some voice acting.
What about
Scab.
Activision?
Activision, I could do it for them too. I could be in Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Yeah, there you go.
I could be Lieutenant Ballsack.
Of course you could.
You got the head to match it.
See? This is true. They could even use my likeness.
Jesus Christ.
The fat retired lieutenant.
The fat retired lieutenant who has to come out of retirement to defend the
save
United States from a
the world.
psychopath. Jesus Christ, you better shut up. Someone from Activision might be listening.
Yeah, you don't even
Don't
know.
write us like, how did you know?
They're onto it. Change the game.
So basically, they're striving to get new. For those I just found this out today as well. The fixed rate that a voice actor receives typically is about $825 for a standard 4-hour vocal session. And even Jennifer Hale's gone on record quoting that some friends of hers that do voice acting have, during these sessions, have strained their voices to the point of where they needed surgery. So they're pretty much looking for some kind of compensation when something like that happens, and also they're looking for residual payment. Kind of like when the Screenwriters Guild went on strike a few years ago. They were seeking residuals from DVD sales and other things like that. That's basically what the voice actors are looking for. Basically, they're looking for... they're pushing for the idea of secondary compensation, a performance bonus every time a game sells 2 million copies or downloads, or reaches 2 million unique subscribers with a cap at 8 million. So, to me, that sounds kind of fair. I mean...
Not a lot of games hit 8 million copies sold. So,
Well, yeah, so like I said, but as the article that I'm referencing points out, the gaming industry is in the midst of an intense increase in cash flow. I mean, 2015 alone, the video game industry pulled in $23.5 billion in domestic revenue. So, I mean, not every game is going to sell up to 1 million copies or something like that, or 2 million copies. But we know if you get, you were going to voice Soldier Number 5 in the next Call of Duty, you're going to be able to get some kind of residual from it. Or at least you'll want some kind of residual for it.
the people that would suffer most are the people who do Grand Theft Auto, because that game sells way more than 8 million copies.
Oh, God, yeah.
And Minecraft, whoever made the noise where it goes, "Huh."
Well, I mean, they're
that person
looking for the
is
cap
owed
at
millions.
8 million.
Right. So, I mean, that seems fair because,
Oh, yeah. And, it's one of those things that you're going to have to wait and see. I mean, I'm definitely Not going to be surprised when some of these games get pushed back. I actually think I read the other day that Warner Brothers is going to be affected by it, but then again, Warner Brothers is turned into kind of a crappy development company. If the latest Batman game is any kind of shining example.
Arkham Knight.
Yes.
It's a good game. Just the tank thing was kind of weird.
Well, that and mainly the
And they got Injustice 2 coming out, and Mortal Kombat was really good.
well that and mainly the with Arkham Knight, the PC version. Mortal Kombat X's PC version was garbage too.
Nobody cares about PC.
Except for all the millions of people who got their money back for Arkham Knight.
It's true.
And
Then
plus, Mortal Kombat X was a good game, but I mean, they threw in microtransactions. They threw microtransactions into the mix, and according to some reviewers, before the actual official release, the early copies that reviewers were getting, the amount of coins you earned were a bit more lenient, and then as soon as the game went live for everybody, they like nerfed it hard to where you basically almost had to use the microtransactions.
Well, I mean, I had it. I never bought anything, and I mean, you don't have to. That's the thing.
Well,
if you don't want to, you don't have to.
But I'm just going by from
Well,
what I've seen
I'm
and what
lying.
I've heard.
I bought DLC characters. I guess
Well,
that
DLC
counts.
characters doesn't really count. I'm talking about like if you buy the easy fatalities or the unlock everything in the crypt.
Right.
Stuff
That just
like that.
you could unlock everything in the crypt if you just had lots of patience, and fatalities just any website out there will have how to do them all. You just need patience.
Just get good.
It's true.
Anyway, what do y'all think? The whole are the voice actors just being whiny little bitches, or are they have some valid reasoning? I find they have valid reasoning. So,
It just happened once before, not long ago.
they threatened to go on strike, I believe, last year or earlier this year, if an agreement wasn't met. But like I said, the only thing I can compare it to is when the Screenwriters Guild went on strike back in, oh god, that was like what, 2007, 2008? Something along those lines.
Who knows?
I was about to say, am I alone?
Oh yeah, you're always alone.
So, Josh, did you bring flavor tonight?
He brought bronchitis.
Yeah, I brought bronchitis.
Nice. I know you've been playing the Call of Duty beta.
I played it maybe 10 matches at that.
It's about 7 more than I played.
Yeah, it's about 7 more than I'll ever play.
You don't like it?
No, not really.
Then
It
talk
feels like a
about it.
reskinned Black Ops 3 with buffed guns.
I
That's
can actually agree with that because I've played like about 4 or 5 matches in the beta. That and their servers have been garbage for this
Yeah.
beta,
God awful.
which is why on Friday night, instead of streaming the Infinite Warfare beta like I was going to,
We had to stream Battlefield.
we had to stream
instead.
Battlefield instead. Which I'm not complaining because I'm really enjoying Battlefield. But, I made the video, I put it on the channel like, hey, we're going to play the Infinite Warfare beta. And then the Infinite Warfare beta was like, hey, fuck you guys, my servers aren't going to work.
You thought you was playing Infinite Warfare beta.
I thought I was.
damn you, internet.
That's what I get for thinking.
Yeah, that's why I try not to do that too much.
Is it me now? That was it. That's it.
Well-
That's your whole spiel on Call of Duty.
There's not much to say about it. It wasn't good. I don't like it personally.
Are you still gonna buy it when it comes out?
Just for Infinite Warfare. I mean, just for COD 4. Yeah, that one.
I'd,
I'll probably, whenever I get frustrated with the Modern Warfare remaster, which I know I'm going to,
I'll probably hop on it for a little bit then.
Yeah, I'll probably hop on for like 2 or 3 matches and then go like, oh shit, what have I done? And then go back to COD 4.
Kind of like a palate cleanser.
Yeah, there you go. I'll probably play the campaign for Infinite Warfare 2.
Yeah.
It might be nice.
I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it had me fooled at E3 for the PlayStation conference.
Oh yeah, you didn't know what it was, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't know if y'all remember when they showed it. They didn't like come out and say, "Oh, by the way, here's a look at Infinite Warfare." They just played the trailer, and everybody's watching it, thinking, "Oh my God, what is this awesome-looking game? Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare." And you could hear everybody's jaw hit the floor in the showroom floor.
Well, I'm bringing. Nintendo finally announced their new console.
Yes, we know.
Oh, it was glorious.
No one cares.
I mean, I care. I also care that they copyright claimed the video I made on them. So fuck you, Nintendo of Japan.
They're worried about the music they play in the background.
Still,
somebody
fuck them.
somebody owns that.
I still say fuck them.
So what did y'all think of the system itself?
I'm very
School.
wait and see on it.
Why are you so wait and see? This is the future.
I'm wait and see on a price tag. Plus, come to find out that, after watching that trailer, they showed footage of a guy playing Skyrim remastered, and then the really stupid scene where the guy's like, hey, we're at a basketball court. Let's play NBA 2K17 on the Switch. Both of those games haven't even been confirmed as Switch titles.
I think the only confirmed game is Zelda.
Yep.
And I think there's something about a new Mario too.
Yeah. I mean, a new Mario's like, that's just like, it's gonna happen. Like, you don't even have to guess if they're gonna do a new Mario.
Yeah.
They've probably been working on the Mario for a while.
They probably started working on it like the second they thought up the NX or the Switch. I'm gonna keep calling it the NX.
It's better than the Switch, so.
I think the Switch is gonna grow on us.
I don't know. I'm still very wait and see on it. Plus, it's cartridge based.
What is wrong with cartridges?
There's limitations to cartridges.
Do you know why they quit making cartridges in the first place?
Yeah, because games got bigger.
And it was expensive.
That
Now
too.
it's not expensive.
Well,
It was the cost of the cartridges. Now they're not as expensive. You can get cheap. Let's look it up. I'm looking up.
fact check it. I'm done fact checking for tonight.
Me too.
What's the biggest game y'all know of?
For what?
For PlayStation.
Far Cry?
No. I would say like probably one like either Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy 7. Actually, Final Fantasy 9. That one took up 4 discs on the PS1.
Talking about on a PlayStation 4, how much gigabytes are we using?
Oh. Let's see. Is it too early to count Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered?
Yes.
God damn it! Because I was
Plus
gonna say both of
That's
those
two
games. Well, okay.
Yeah, but you have to download them both at the same time, I believe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Those evil
So
bastards.
that both of those downloaded at the same time is 130 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Or if we're just gonna divvy it up,
65 each?
Yep.
You had to fact check that? Was that typing? Was that typing on a calculator?
fuck off.
So a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, $21. So yes, it's a lot cheaper, and that is pretty huge. And they have those up to like 256 gigabytes.
Like I said, I'm still waiting to see. I'm not gonna. I'm hoping this is Nintendo's comeback. I really am, because the Wii U, it tried to make a comeback and then it just crashed and burned.
Well, I think this one makes more sense because it's you could actually, like the Wii U, you got the gamepad, but it's tethered to the system itself. This
Right.
one, it is the system itself, so you take it with you anywhere. Um, and I think if this takes off, if you look at what they're doing, because Nintendo's always been everybody. Like if you look at the PlayStation and Xbox right now, they're trying to figure out how can they refresh their consoles mid-generation.
They don't need to. They're
Well,
perfect in every way.
Well, that's why you got the PlayStation Pro, and I think Scorpio is just gonna be a whole new thing. That's just gonna be fully backwards compatible. But just think of this tablet thing. They could always, every 2 years, just come out with an update for it, and it could be backwards compatible with everything. Everything will still work, except they could release it with more power. And then people who's new to the system will get the newest one out, or the old people will upgrade. Like
Well,
they could
see,
have.
this also kind of justifies my wait and see attitude with it because, if it doesn't take off, well, I'm glad I didn't get into it. But also, I think I mentioned it in the reaction video. Like, I'm waiting to see a price tag on it.
I'm guessing
$2.99. Huh?
I'm guessing $2.99.
If it's over 300, like if it's 350 or whatnot, I'm not biting.
Well, I'm a bite, and I'm a bite hard.
Well, that's because you like to ride Nintendo shaft.
It's good. It felt good since '85.
Wasn't even born yet.
It's
Wasn't
horrible.
even thought of yet.
I was 5.
Yes.
Yes. My wife is in here. She's talking to me.
Hi.
I have a wife.
They can't hear you. She can't hear you. She's in.
Okay.
Yeah, they
I'll
did
be
say
back.
hi. Why? She
Give
did
me
hear.
like 5 minutes because someone is yelling for me.
Write down the time, so you know to edit this out.
Oh, I gotta edit this.
Josh, you're gone for 8 weeks and you still can't come up with nothing to talk about. What's up with that?
Asshole.
You couldn't even think you played Call of Duty, and all you talk about is Call of Duty.
Did not like it, dude. It was so bad.
Why don't you talk about the Red Dead Redemption trailer? Or is that not your thing?
The only thing about the Red Dead Redemption trailer is that it's Red Dead. There's really nothing else to it yet.
They didn't give it a new title. They made it a sequel.
Yeah,
It comes out a year from now.
maybe.
Well, that wasn't 5 minutes, but still. I really need to, put up a do not disturb sign.
Put up a on-air light.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
tight.
good. That'd be pretty cool.
That should be your background picture for the podcast, an on-air light.
Yeah. No, it's like, I swear to God, Sunday night, it's like, okay, need you to do this, do this, do this, this. It's like, you haven't bothered me all weekend. Why are you laying this all on me now? Anyway.
Yeah.
So, if this thing does take off for Nintendo, they could have
It won't.
the cell phones of video game consoles.
No, they won't.
Then, when did they announce this? The 21st?
No,
you think-
it was the 20th?
No, it was the 21st.
Should I fact check?
You can, because I know I'm right on this one. I'm probably wrong. I'm thinking about it now. It was Thursday. What day was Thursday?
That was the 20th.
It was the 20th, just like I said.
Yeah. I know it was the 20th because I made a video that day.
Dumbass.
You know what I really want to know the price of?
What?
The docking station.
Oh,
I
that's
think
going to be
it's-
like $150.
No, because I think it's just like a shell, kind of like the shell for like the Surface tablets.
Did
Where it
you
has
not
all the
see the
inputs?
message I sent to the group earlier? This is Nintendo. Fuck you, give me money.
Exactly.
But the dude had one at his house, and then
And
he
they
caught
know
a plane.
that people are
and he
going to
had
spend
one.
said $150.
He had one at his
because,
pimp
fuck
pad
you,
across
I'm
the country.
Nintendo, give me money.
Have y'all seen that their shares have dropped 6.5% so far since the release or the reveal?
Ha!
I thought it went up since the reveal.
Nope, it has dropped 6.5% as of right now. and still going down.
Ha.
I wonder
Yeah,
how
it
much.
is still going down.
I wonder how much it dropped after they announced the
As
Wii.
of, let's see, it opened at 24.9. It's now currently sitting at 24,320.
Okay, well, must have went back up a little bit. The one I'm looking at right here, it says that it dropped.
It rose a little bit at 9:35 a.m.
That's when I bought
and
mine.
then around 10 a.m. I don't know what day this is on. It went back down to 24,305.
I realized I couldn't afford them, so I had to sell them.
Yeah. Pre-ordered 30 of them at once.
So yeah,
Hold on.
We got to hold on again.
another hold on. Jesus
No, you're good.
Christ.
Keep going.
All right, well we keep going then.
No, I think if it gets the support it needs with games, I think it'll be fine because it's going to be a
That's
different
the key
market.
thing. That's the key statement right there because they had the backing of third-party support for the Wii U and they squandered it.
They didn't have the backing.
Yes, they did.
They did
How
have
many-
backing.
How many games came out? Like
No,
it wasn't
they
many.
Four and a
had-
half.
They had the backing of Bethesda and a couple other game companies, but once they saw the limitations of the Wii U, they backed off.
They're going to do fine. That's going to be a totally different market. And then they have Zelda on it.
Like I've said, wait and see.
I'm gonna have it day one, and then once it
And
is
we're all
on
gonna
day
laugh
one-
at you.
Yeah, and then 3 months from now, when it's a commercial flop, we all get to laugh and laugh and laugh.
We're gonna look back on this podcast and laugh at how stupid you are.
No,
No.
you're gonna be like, man, that dude's playing Zelda, and I'm stuck playing all these other games.
Well, it doesn't sound like a big loss to me.
Look at me enjoying all these games we have.
And look at me, I have a Nintendo, I can play Zelda.
And
Man, you getting the
Mario.
new Call of Duty? No, I have a Switch. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Didn't we just discuss how y'all thought the Call of Duty sucked? Who needs to play that?
I'm
They're
just
still
using
gonna
an
be
example.
playing it.
Oh, hey, you getting the new you getting Final Fantasy 15? Oh, wait, you have the Switch.
It's gonna come on 36 cartridges.
Cartridges?
Cartridge.
Like I can't talk right now.
You can make an earlobe with that many cartridges.
And I'll be out for another 6 weeks.
No, I mean it'll get different types of games.
Like I said, dude, I'm waiting to see if Nintendo genuinely impresses me. I'll probably use I don't know, I'll probably end up getting it, but as of right now, no. And as I said before, as a content creator for YouTube, I'm kind of refusing to cover their games.
Mario was running towards a Mexican village. What more can you ask for?
Oh, great, the Italians are invading Mexico. What else is new?
Maybe the fact that the Italians are invading Mexico. That's pretty new.
Shush.
Just saying.
Are we going to the? Anybody gonna talk about Red Dead? Anybody see the trailer?
Yeah, the teaser trailer that it was. I mean, it's a teaser trailer. There's not much to it. I already went and reserved it. I'm not even going to lie about it.
God. That's quick.
And, it was just a teaser. I mean, I'm not really gonna say I got it pre-ordered.
I did say I got it pre-ordered.
I pre-ordered and paid it off twice, but
I was about to say, Josh, I know you ain't got no room to talk. You probably went and pre-ordered it too.
I have not yet. I'm paying off Call of Duty first.
Oh,
I
yeah,
put
that's
money.
right.
I put money down in case there's a deluxe edition.
No, I just put the 5 down. Now, I mean, if there is a deluxe edition, I might jump on it because Red Dead 1 was fan-fucking-tastic, and this is Rockstar Games, so they
That
can
is
do
true.
no harm.
They have been making some pretty good games lately, so
The stock just went down to 24,290.
they heard us talking about it.
You got the ticker?
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. Oh, it just went to 24,280.
Nice.
They heard us talking about it, I'm telling you.
Nintendo, you're dropping like a rock.
They'll get it back. They always bounce back.
No, Satoru Iwata's gone. There is no faith in this company anymore.
He's not the mastermind though.
No. Oh, it
Which
just
is why
went
they
back
have
up.
to switch.
All right, I should probably turn this off because it's gonna keep distracting me. Because every time, oh, it went back down again.
See,
It's just gonna distract me.
Squirrel.
so with the Red Dead trailer, they announced that game a year in advance.
Which I'm pretty sure it'll end up being moved up.
No, I think they're gonna stick to holiday. That's when you sell the most ton of games, and if they're gonna announce it that early, they got their date in mind.
Well-
They already know that. I'm guaranteed it's gonna come out exactly a
Well,
year from that trailer.
I've noticed with Rockstar that they, like with Max Payne, it was originally supposed to come out in April, whatever year it came out, but then it ended up getting moved back to May or something like that. They don't like to, except for maybe Grand Theft Auto being the exception, they don't really like to release during the holidays. I don't know why, but I think they're cocky enough and know, hey, it's going to make enough money anyway. Which it's actually kind of smart. If you're a good enough developer like them, you can release it any time during the year, and then you'll still be making money 6 months after the initial release.
When did
Alright.
GTA release?
Like 3 years ago.
October.
Was it October?
Yeah, let's see. GTA 5 release date. No, September 17th, 2013.
So,
See, 3 years ago.
Yep.
shut up, Pat.
I knew it was 3 years ago, but it's still, it was released outside of the quote-unquote holiday season.
So what the main flavor is going to be tonight is, what do we think? What should be the sweet spot for a developer telling us about a game to when we get the game? What's the time frame? How long should we be able to hype a game?
I think
Depends
for
on the
at least-
developer.
Yeah, it depends on the developer. I would say like at least a year.
I think a year's pretty good.
Because that gives them enough time to not just, spread the word, via marketing and all that. It's a good way to spread it out because, you have a reveal trailer, then you have a second trailer, and then like, oh, look, here comes E3. We're going to get, and then they show more at E3.
And then a gameplay trailer.
Right.
Right, now that probably works out good if they can stick to that. Most of the time, you get a reveal trailer, you get your second trailer, you get your delay announcement.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, at least in this day and age.
Like how long the Final Fantasy 15, what that was originally announced as a totally different game?
It was originally announced back in 2006 as Final Fantasy Versus 13. Final Fantasy, or Square Enix, was looking to make Final Fantasy 13 its own universe, and that, we all see how well that worked.
They tried to do the Marvel thing.
Yeah, because they had Final Fantasy 13, they had Final Fantasy Versus 13, and then they had Final Fantasy Agito 13, which Final Fantasy 13 was going to be multi-platform on PS3 and Xbox 360. Versus was going to be on PS3 only. And then Agito 13 was going to be exclusive to PSP.
I'd like to let you know that your Final Fantasy knowledge is off the charts.
Thank you, sir.
And off the internet.
Now,
I don't even have my Internet Explorer open.
Internet
when was
Explorer.
when was the first time they showed, since you could probably answer this off the top of your head, when was the first time they actually showed 15 as it is today? Like,
About
how long has that been?
2 years ago, I want to say in 2014, or it might have been either 2014 or 2015 at E3, because they announced 15 alongside Kingdom Hearts 3.
Which is never coming out.
It's coming out, goddammit. I will fly to Japan. I will rape anybody at Square Enix to get that game.
Geek
Wow.
Gumbo does not promote rape or rape culture.
No, we do not. Unless it's against the developers of Kingdom Hearts.
Not
No
even
vi-
if it's against the developers of Kingdom Hearts.
You better
No video
watch your
game.
assholes.
No video game is worth being raped for.
You better not shout. You better not cry. Nick's coming in. He's coming in dry.
That's gross.
And I have to work with him tomorrow.
Yes,
Great.
you do.
Calling in
Don't
sick.
fall asleep.
Calling in sick.
Oh no, I'll come get you. Remember, one of our stations is right by your house.
That's okay. I have guns.
I have a truck.
Touche. I have a brick house.
Hey, did I
You
say
have
I
a
cared about
Ford.
what happened to the truck?
You have a Ford. It ain't getting far.
Oh, I'll make it go far. What were we talking about again?
Rape or something? I don't know.
Oh no,
We're
Final
talking-
Fantasy 15.
Yeah,
Same
so
thing.
we're trying to figure out. So we think a year is the sweet spot on the announcement of a game.
Yeah,
So when they put it out.
for me, yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
What about like Fallout 4? Where they announced Fallout 4 at E3, and then
it
it
was
came
out the
out.
next day, something like that. Yeah.
No, it came out like October.
See, that goes back to the whole depends on the developer. Because
I mean, Rockstar could have announced Grand Theft Auto 6 today and say it's coming out
Tomorrow.
the week before Black Friday, and I guarantee you it'd probably be the best-selling game of the year,
Oh yeah,
course.
there's no doubt about that.
except for maybe Minecraft.
Yeah, well, nothing will ever be Minecraft.
Ugh.
As much as it pains me to say that.
Yeah, much as it pains me to hear you say that.
But you know it's true.
Yeah, I know. That's just the sad truth of the matter.
So I mean, they probably could have did the same thing with Red Dead, where they they don't have to give it that long because it is such a big property for them. But I guess hyping it up helps them out.
Well, see, and also, once again, this is something I've noticed with Rockstar. They only release one game a year. Or if they don't release a game, they release like a big DLC for one of their games.
So what game did they release the last 3 years after Grand Theft Auto?
All the free DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5.
None of that was big DLC. That's just free stuff.
It was all pretty big DLC.
It was all pretty big DLC, I was about to say.
Even though it was all free, it was still big DLC.
Indeed. Because let's see, you had the heists, you had the, oh god, what else did you have? I can't even remember, there's been so much shit. Most recently, the Motorcycle Gang update, which is sad to say that the GGMC is still sitting dormant.
Yeah.
Thanks, Battlefield.
Sorry. Can't stop playing Battlefield.
It's like masturbating, you just can't stop.
Yep. Wait, what?
Hilarious.
It's like rape. Once you start, you can't stop.
Once again, Geek Gumbo does not endorse rape or rape culture.
Or masturbating. Do that all you want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
go
totally.
blind.
Go get yourself a Playboy or a Hustler and just, rub one out every now and again. Helps you out.
This is the digital age, Nick. We have iPhones.
Shh!
Hilarious.
Google incognito mode.
Oh god.
Somebody's on top of his game. Does anybody want to guess the top 5 top-selling games of all time without
Minecraft.
cheating?
The top
Wait.
5 selling games of all time?
All right, you tell me the game and I'll tell you where it sits if it's in the top 5. Minecraft, number 3, 70 million copies.
Number 3. Wow.
Number 3.
Super Mario
Oh.
Brothers, the original.
I know this one.
Super Mario Brothers, the original, is number 5 with 40.24 million copies.
Really?
We Fit.
Yes. We Fit is not on the list.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I've
think
seen
that-
it. I've seen it make the list because it came with. I'm sorry, not We Fit. We Sports.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, We Fit was garbage.
Number 2 with 82.69 million copies.
Wow, good call.
Finally, the last.
Shh.
I mean,
It's only because they gave it away with every Wii.
Yeah,
So,
this is true.
Yeah.
Let's see. Final Fantasy
finally,
VII.
our last thing on our list.
Not on the list.
Damn.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Not on the list.
Thank God.
Eh,
What about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1?
Not on the list. There's no
No Call of Booties on this list.
right. There's 0. The only game that there's
Medal of Honor.
looks like one game that involves shooting on the list.
Hmm.
You heard me, Pat?
It's not on the list.
Medal of Honor's not on the list. Damn it!
Y'all suck at guessing game.
Probably
We were just
Grand
talking
Theft Auto
about it.
5.
Grand Theft Auto 5. 54 million copies. Number 4 on the list.
Wow.
Wow. Uh,
Number
about-
1, number 1 and number 7 are the same game, but one is on a portable platform. The number
about-
7 is the portable version of the game.
maybe the new Super Mario Brother game.
New Super Mario Brothers, number 9, 30.79 million.
Pokemon?
Not
Gotta
Pokemon.
catch 'em all.
We know Pokemon is only portable.
That is not true.
Real Pokemon games are only portable.
That is not true.
What's the real one that's on a system?
Gale of Darkness on the GameCube.
The hell's
How-
Gale of Darkness?
How
Go
Gale?
look it up.
Right, how Gale of you?
Of
I was a couple years too old for Pokemon.
course you were.
So was I.
You're so full of
What about
shit.
Tetris?
Tetris is the number 1 in the number 7 game.
Why
What?
didn't I think of Tetris?
Number 7 with 35 million copies on the Game Boy.
That's right, because it came with every Game Boy system.
Oh, but it was the game to have.
That
and then
too.
number 1 at 100 million. They listed for basically everything.
I was about to say what
iOS,
what
Android,
system
BlackBerry,
hasn't Tetris been
PlayStation
on?
Portable. So which ones we're missing? We'll go through the top 10. The ones y'all didn't name. Number 6 with 36 million copies is Mario Kart for the Wii.
Wow.
Okay, that makes sense.
Number 8, biggest surprise. I never even purchased this game. Wii Sports Resorts.
I was close.
You know, I was gonna say Wii Sports Resort because when that came out, it came out with the Wii Motion Plus. Like, if you wanted to get the Wii Motion Plus, it came with Wii Sports Resort.
And then number 10,
It's Diablo 3.
he's correct. He cheated.
I did cheat just now.
God damn it, Jason.
I couldn't take the anticipation of knowing.
God damn it, Jason.
We didn't. Do we know how long Tetris was announced and teased before Tetris came out?
Like 5 seconds, probably.
Yeah.
It's like, and it comes with Tetris.
I mean, it was developed in Soviet Russia, so...
And it comes with Tetris.
Hard
What's
to tell.
Tetris?
you know, Tetris got like released on everything, and only Nintendo had like went to the guy and actually acquired the rights, and everybody else was just releasing it.
Yeah, but the developer was also from Soviet Russia, so he wasn't going to get anything for it anyway.
Soviet Russia game make you.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Don't you have to go to bed?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, okay. I was checking. You sounded tired.
Why do you want that game?
That's for your mama.
Ooh.
It's for your mama.
He said your mama.
It was a picture of my penis.
That definitely is a pretty good game.
Oh, God. I mean, Shower with Your Father Simulator 2015.
Shut up, Nick.
Harvest Moon? No, it's a hot.
No, the Humble Bundle monthly.
Uh-huh.
They have if you pay for it before it comes out, you get Stardew Valley to like play instantly.
Oh, wow.
And my wife really liked Harvest Moon, so
Yeah,
I
she
might do
liked
that
Stardew
for her.
Valley. I actually liked Stardew Valley because I don't normally play that kind of game.
yeah. Well, I'm afraid to get it for her because then I lose her for like 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, that's the price you got to pay, Pat.
Yeah, she goes hardcore on a game for 2 weeks and then she'll never play it again.
That's not true.
That's the risk you got to take.
And that's why you're always so sad.
Yes.
And she said that's not
You
true.
play a
It's not
game.
nice to lie about her.
Wait, what was that thing we were talking about the other day, Josh? About like you're like Battlefield 1. If you had to choose between your girlfriend and Battlefield 1, what class are you playing?
Hell yeah.
That's
Scout.
horrible.
That's what class I'm playing.
Fuck Scouts.
Fuck you. Scout life or no life, fam.
Camping ass bitches.
Fuck you. It's not camping, it's strategically waiting.
It's camping. And don't pull that whole "it's a legitimate strategy" bullshit on me.
It is in Battlefield, not in Call of Duty.
Did y'all see the director of Deadpool 2 quit?
Yes, I did. That's
Really?
very sad because he had creative differences with Ryan Reynolds.
What's
Huh.
funny is the director wanted more stylized sequel, and it says Ryan Reynolds wanted to stay true to the original. So, I mean, who do you agree with here?
I'm kind of siding with Ryan Reynolds on this one.
I want the raunchy comedy style. I want
Right.
what the first one was. What made it
Right.
popular. Nobody wants to go see a sequel that's totally different from the original.
Exactly.
Meh.
So we've gotten way off main topic here.
No, we're going good.
We're just going. That's what we're just doing stuff now.
Oh,
Y'all decided on a year so quick that we
Well, I
just have to
mean-
fill airtime now.
Pick a better topic.
well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you know,
Right.
there's always so much to consider when it's talking about how quick are we getting on the hype train for this? Because I mean, look at No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
That was
But
like
No Man's Sky
what,
was
2
a new
years?
IP too, so.
What'd you say, Pat?
Said that was like 2 years they announced that before it came out.
Yep.
Well, see, the thing
Like
with that
Josh said,
is
it was also a brand new IP. So
I think the thing that happened with No Man's Sky is we were given like this is what this game is going to be, and then everybody started making in their mind what they're going to do. And then when you got the game, you couldn't do anything you wanted to do. Like people were like, "Oh, we're going to band together and be space pirates and rob people." You couldn't even find anybody.
yeah,
This is true.
So I mean, that's where the hype backfires on you because you got all this time to hype it, and then you're creating all this stuff you can do because supposedly you could do anything, and then you get to this big.
but they
huge,
also didn't really give that much information to go along with that hype as well.
right, but then you get this big, glorious universe where you feel so
Nothing
alone.
happens.
You feel so alone.
Glad I never got into the hype of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it was a dud. Truly was. Truly,
But at
it
least we
died
know
for our
that-
sins.
At least we know that Red Dead's gonna be decent at best, or at worst, I say.
I mean, yeah, Rockstar usually quasi delivers with sequels. I mean, you know,
I don't foresee them screwing up Red Dead.
I don't foresee them screwing it up either. And if they create another multiplayer, like even similar to GTA's, I mean, even if it's a copy and paste of the original Red Dead's multiplayer,
It'll still be good.
it'll still be good because the original Red Dead's multiplayer was fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
How big can your biker gang be?
Don't know.
At least 2 or more for sure.
No,
Or 3
yeah.
or more for sure.
It has to
that
be
much.
2 or more for a gang. Can't be a one-man gang.
I beg to differ. I run around as a one-man gang.
Right.
No, because you know, in the trailer and then the picture they showed of the game was like the 7 cowboys or whatever they want to call themselves, outlaws.
Bandidos.
The Lost.
So I wonder if maybe the biker gang is for them to test to see how it works. Give them a year of seeing how to implement that into their online.
Maybe.
Plausible.
It's like, hey, when we let people make gangs and they fight each other, let's see how this works, and then let's just replace the bikes with horses.
Pretty much. Pretty much. It's just sad to see that, you know, they made Red Dead Redemption backwards compatible for Xbox One. Nobody's playing the multiplayer at all. And
Yeah.
like everybody was like, make Red Dead backwards compatible, make Red Dead backwards compatible. Okay, it's backwards compatible. What?
So do you think
Yeah.
we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for the online?
Probably.
Oh man.
And then, you know, wait another month for them to actually get it right.
Yeah, well, you know.
I think Grand Theft Auto Online is probably like the biggest blunder that Rockstar has committed within like the last 3 or 4 years.
But ain't it like their biggest thing they got going for them right now?
Pretty much. Like, I don't know if you tried to play the online when it first came out, but dude, it was terrible.
It was horrible.
I got the $1 million severance package or whatever it was because of how bad it was.
Severance pack. What'd they do? Fire you?
No,
let 'em go.
they gave severance to like people who were early adopters of GTA Online and
Yeah.
how
Yeah, I was
bad it
part of
was.
that.
They were like, "Oh yeah, here's free this, free that, free
Oops.
Moses hit me with a wiffle ball bat."
It's the only reason that I actually own property in that online game.
It was just a sticky note that said "Oops" with some money attached to it.
Oops, here's $2.5 million.
I think I only got like 500,000,
It might have been 500,000. I can't
but
remember.
that did give me an apartment with like a 7-car garage.
Get good, scrub.
I've played it online probably like twice.
I've put a decent amount of hours into it.
I've put too many hours into it.
My dad has put way too many hours into it.
I think it's funny that he plays games and he should be on the podcast. That way I won't be the oldest one.
No, you don't want to get my dad talking about games.
Back in
What's-
my day.
What would you say his favorite game is?
Pong.
Whichever game he can play for over a year without having to buy another one.
That makes sense. That's
Like,
how,
'cause
that's how it was
that's
when
how
I was
my
a
dad
kid.
does. He plays games, but here's how he plays games. He'll find a game, and he's very picky because he wants to make sure that this is a game that he can say, I've been playing it for a year now, and I'm still doing stuff.
You should put him on WoW.
No, he hates computer games.
He doesn't know.
No, he doesn't need to know. Plus, my dad's also like, I'm not going to... My dad has the same mindset as me. I'm not going to pay $15 a month to play a video game when I already have an Xbox that I only pay $60 a year.
Excuse me.
But, you know.
So glorious.
Ew.
The hell?
That sounded like
Perry?
it hurt. That really sounded like it hurt.
Not at all, sir.
Yeah, I know. You and your weird throat noises.
Yeah.
He practices his gargling.
Yeah, I mean, you know, long nights, working shutdowns. Get to practice some gargling.
Yeah, you get bored, a little frisky, gotta do something.
Jamie's gonna, like, find you and rip your face off.
I told her not to tempt me with a good time.
Yeah, Pat, you missed it in the first stream. What when was that stream? Thursday night?
Yeah.
The inaugural stream that I forgot to have archiving turned on for.
Gee.
Nobody will ever know now.
Yeah.
No, except for Josh and his brother and my girlfriend.
Yeah. That was it.
His brother was fucking hard with him in the chat. It was so funny.
Yeah, they're always hard for me.
Wow.
And that was on Grand Theft.
No, I was streaming Battlefield.
We haven't streamed any Grand Theft Auto. That would probably do pretty good.
That would.
Especially
Well,
with us beating the hell out of each other for 30 minutes and not taking damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to jump on one of those one day.
Oh yeah, dude. Either that or just come play for a video one day.
That's what I meant. Like jump on for the video.
Yeah.
We'll jump on for the stream.
Oh
The
yeah.
golden stream. Oh, wait, what?
Not again.
Oh, Lord. You think we should rap?
I think we should.
We probably should.
We're still going?
Wait, we didn't. I didn't say hairy penises already.
No, you didn't.
Hairy penis.
My wife just informed me that I cannot say hairy penises on a podcast. Where were you the first 13?
And a half.
Every single one,
13 and a half.
and they record it. There's not a censor thing. Fuck.
No, we're not on the...
You can say that.
You can say whatever you want on YouTube.
Fuck.
Our kids watch videos where people say fuck all the time. You are a bad parent that you don't know your child is watching videos with the fuck word. He don't say fuck, but the
I like-
videos he watched, the people says fuck.
I like how instead of saying
They
the
say
F word, he
yes.
said they used the fuck word.
Some parents just have no clue what their child is getting into. I'm
That is-
informed.
Isn't that your kid, Pat?
Yes, I know I know what he watches. And I tell him if you ever catch him say that,
He busts his
he'll
ass.
die. He made me quit listening to certain music because he's like it has bad words, but he don't care if some YouTuber says fuck. That bastard.
I mean, you reach a certain age where your parents walk up to you and be like, "All right, look, I trust you hearing these words and like your music and stuff, but if you ever repeat it, I will whip your ass into the next millennium."
That's the way it was when I
My
was a
dad
kid.
started trusting me when I was 9 years old when he bought me GTA 1.
That's about how old I was, and my parents bought me Die Hard for the PlayStation 1. I can't remember what Die Hard game it was. I think it was called Viva Las Vegas.
We went 2 Toys R Us and he bought me Grand Theft Auto 1.
Wow, nice.
And the lady was like, this has cursing and drugs. And he looked at me and he's like, don't do any of that. And then bought it.
Then he immediately went
When
out
I
and
turned
stole a car.
13, my mom inadvertently
think
allowed
we
me
got
to
there.
buy Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance.
Oh, wow.
Well, my cousins and all that were in town from Indiana, and I had gotten birthday money. So I was like, "Mom, I want to go to Walmart and buy a game." And while we were there, my cousin was like, "We should get Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance." So I went to the lady, not even thinking, "Oh wait, this is an M-rated game. I need to have my mom with me." I went to the lady and asked for Mortal Kombat. She goes, "Well, where's your mom at?" And my mom just happened to be walking by the electronics section, and I was like, "Oh, there she is." And she
Just pointed
she's
at
like,
her.
"Ma'am, is it okay for him to get Mortal Kombat?" I don't even think she described what was in the game, and my mom was just like, "Yeah, we trust him." And then when I get it home, my
Hilarious.
dad sees me playing it with all the blood, and he was like, "What did you let our son buy?"
And now he's talking about raping game developers.
I mean,
See,
hey,
see how this
slippery
stuff
slope.
escalates.
Rape is a gateway drug, Nick.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Okay.
Now it's funny that your Mortal Kombat is Deadly Alliance, and I remember buying the
here we
original
go.
for
Here
Super
we go.
Nintendo
Back in my day,
with no blood.
there was only 8 Mortal Kombat characters.
It was only
Reptile
2.
was the first unlockable one.
You couldn't even unlock them; you could just fight them.
I thought there was a way to unlock them, but like it had to be like very specific. Like you had to have a double.
That's how you fight them. You get
you
on
had
the
to have a
pit,
double flawless victory.
2
and win
flawless
both of them with
victories
the
and a fatality.
Yeah, there you go. I thought you had to
And then
win
you get-
both with the fatality.
It's
And it was
around.
like only on a specific level where there was something flying across the moon or some shit like that.
Oh, it didn't matter. Stuff flew across the moon every time.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat had like the most rumors of any game that was already out that
Well,
I've
yeah,
ever
'cause,
seen.
no internet and shit.
Right. So it's like
It was
I
so
swear to
easy
you,
It's like
all the rumors. I'm sorry to cut you off, but like all the rumors were basically just feeding the developers. I remember Mortal Kombat 2. They're like, hey, Sub-Zero could turn into a polar bear and eat you. Mortal Kombat 3. Guess what he does?
turn into a polar bear and eat you. Animality.
Animality, really?
Animality. I mean, they couldn't call it bestiality.
Shut up.
We need to stream some Mortal Kombat 2.
I thought he was going to say we need to stream some bestiality.
Heyo.
Let me get the
Deacon
dog.
over here.
I thought you
Oh,
said you wasn't
God.
comfortable with us filming you.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. Well, we could stream that then.
Good.
Not on Twitch, though. They don't like that anymore.
No, we'll go to
More.
Hitbox. Nobody watches Hitbox.
We'll stream to YouTube. You thought that copyright strike was bad.
Yeah, just make sure don't play Mario Brothers in the background. You'll be fine.
Jesus Christ. All right, we need to wrap. For like
Nick.
the second time.
Nick, tell people where they can find you.
Along... Blah.
You do
Aside
it.
from on the Geek Gumbo YouTube channel, we now have a Twitch channel. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Geek_Gumbo on twitch.tv. I don't have a streaming schedule yet. I'm working on one.
Are we?
Are we?
Are we?
I don't know.
Josh, tell people where they can find you every 6th week.
On the podcast, apparently.
Oh yeah. And you can find me on the YouTube Geek Gumbo channel because I don't know about this Twitch thing. It would be hard for me to get into the schedule, but I want to be on it.
I mean, hey, let me know. I'll get you the stream key.
Oh yeah.
He didn't even offer me the stream key. You should feel special.
He gives me the keys to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Jesus Christ.
And that has been it for episode 14, Hairy Penises.
Harry Penises.